behalf of my wife Judy and I and Jim and Bo Utek, we're so grateful that you could all travel from, I think, California, and my dad came from Florida, and we're so grateful that you guys could all be here for this special day. I also want to thank everybody for reaching out to me by text, call, or whatever, just checking up on me, because this has been a pretty bad struggle. You know, I'm losing my baby girl. My wife and I are going to be empty nesters, and the house is going to be quiet.
It must be just awful.
With the exception of two yippy little dogs. But, it's going to be all good. But so 2 years ago, when I was up here, I wrote my daughter Lindsay a poem for her wedding. And as a good parent, you know that whatever you do for one kid, you've got to do for the other. So, Dani and Jansen, this poem is for you. So, when I decided about what to write in this poem, I thought, should I make it sappy, sad, or funny? I decided on all three, since marriages have different seasons. Not every day is warm and sunny. Dani was born in October of '96. Her mom's delivery was very easy. One might say pretty chilled. But the next few years were more of a challenge, as our sweet baby girl was very strong-willed. Dani was always the ringleader as a child. Wherever she went, her cousins Hannah and Allie would go. They were always cutting up like the Three Stooges. Dani, as the leader, played the part of Moe. One of my favorite memories of Dani as a child was her little raspy voice when she spoke, and her infectious laughter while watching movies or hearing a joke. As I look at my beautiful daughter in her wedding gown, I can't help feel that she should always be a 5-year-old girl. The fact she's all grown up and married makes me want to cry, then hurl. Dani was once my little baby girl, loved her dog Buttercup and her toys. But then she turned 15. I couldn't stop her from growing up, and she started to like those dreaded boys. Dani's old boyfriends, some were good looking, some were pretty smart. But I saw all that and more in Jansen, and I'm glad she won Dani's heart. Jansen, today I hand my baby off to give to you to be your wife. I want you to know I've been praying for a guy like you for all of her life. Dani is not into material things in life. She is a saver, but not into greed. She is very giving to everyone, be it the church or those that are in need. I love my daughter because she has a compassion for people to no end. She has a big heart like her mama Judy, who just happens to be her best friend. When it comes to calling my wife daily, it's a competition between sisters to see who calls more. Last Tuesday, I believe Dani won the competition by a 15-7 score. Today, as we celebrate Dani and Jansen's wedding day, I ask myself, where did the time go? But I'm ready for them to get their life together, or to begin their life together. They have their life together, people. And watch their love really grow. Dani is a gift to her mom and I from God, and I couldn't be more proud that she's following Christ today. As they hang with Pastor Gene and the Restore Church crew, I know that marriage will be okay. Where are you, Restore Church? Yeah, right. I look at my daughter and see the love she has for kids and how much in life she's progressed. Dani, you have an amazing gift with kids. As a mother, someday you'll be more than just okay. You'll be the best. That's a line that really tore me up when I was kind of like reading through this earlier. Jansen is man of many talents. In less than a month, he taught himself to play the bass. But it's his integrity and his faith in God that impressed me the most, and that's what allowed this marriage to take place. My daughter has turned into a terrific cook. In our family, I rate her the best. But getting Jansen to eat anything but cheese pizza and buttered noodles will surely be her biggest test. Jansen, you knew that was coming, buddy. While Dani can make a mean breakfast like cinnamon rolls, omelets, bacon and eggs, Jansen, you'll be happy to know Kristen and Kelly will do regular inspections to make sure Dani shaves her legs.
No guarantees.
Travis says no guarantees. Jansen, you know me well enough to know that I'm a lover into making peace and having fun. But heed this warning, my wife Judy and all of her realtor friends are crazy, and they've been known to carry a gun. Speaking of my wife Judy, everyone knows she's beautiful, caring, and the finest of ladies. Dani and Lindsay, she raised you both very well, paid for 2 weddings in 2 years. Please get that woman some grandbabies.
Amen.
Lindsay.
No pressure. In marrying off 2 daughters in 2 years, we've had great celebrations, and I didn't really care about the dollar amount. But tomorrow begins a new chapter for Judy and I as we begin to restore what's left of our bank account. Bo and Jim Utek, I'm so glad you raised a fine, godly man like Jansen. Be patient, people. This poem's almost over, and we can get to the food, drink, and dancing. If everyone would raise their glass. Let's hear it for Dani and Jansen. If this were a Bud Light commercial, we'd say dilly dilly. Kids, especially you, Jansen, we have one final gift for you. Judy's dogs, Lucy and Millie. You guys don't know, but we have the 2 yippiest dogs on earth.
Those aren't dogs.
Here's my final piece of advice to the newlyweds before I must depart. Keep God at the center of your marriage and always stay young at heart. Today I present to you Dani and Jansen Utek. I love you guys. Cheers, everyone.